Good evening, everyone, and welcome each and every one of you to our global Zoom call. My name is Pradeep Menon, and I'm actually going to be the host for tonight. Now, during this presentation, what you're actually going to hear is some unbelievable numbers which normal humans have never ever heard of. However, what I would like to say is each and every number on this presentation is highly verifiable. And by the end of the presentation, you will actually understand the essence of the entire program and how this whole program works and how is this going to benefit you. So welcome each and everyone for coming to this global Zoom for My Wealth Connect. Right. Now, who are we? We are basically a happy community of health, wealth, and development. And what we're here to do is introduce something extremely new to each and every one of you, which is going to benefit from understanding how this whole presentation works. Right. So let's move forward. I'd like to actually introduce our top management is Mr. Ken Warnell, who's the chairman of the company, Mr. Mel Gill, who's the CEO, and Mr. Ron Sobelman, who is the VP of sales. Now, between the three of them, they've got more than 60 years of network marketing experience, more than 60 years of running companies. So we are being guided by a very, very strong leadership coming all the way from US. And we are a very experienced team, and we've got a lot of success that is actually proven. Right. Now, a small product disclaimer. We are actually talking about some fantastic new products that are being introduced globally. Okay, now first of all, we'd like to actually give a FDA disclaimer. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA, Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any kind of diseases. However, people have used our products and seen great results on them, right? Again, this content is for information purposes only and does not substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. I'm not a doctor. I'm just the presenter for today. And always consult your healthcare provider before you try these products or before you decide to try these products. Okay. And testimony disclaimer. Now, results vary. The results shared are individual experience and may vary. The testimonies are not typical results and do not guarantee future outcomes, right? So that's the product disclaimer. So let's actually get started with our first line of product, which is the future of wellness, called the Advanced Transdermal Patch System. Right. So now what is this whole product about? Well, these products are basically called transdermal. That means via the skin. And what that actually helps you do is it helps you continuous absorption, all natural ingredients, premium quality. These are tested and very, very safe and reliable. Right. Now you ask yourself one question. Why transdermal patches? Transdermal patches is really important because it first of all gives you continuous absorption and it bypasses the liver. So nobody has to consume anything with their through their mouth. They can actually put this small patch on any part of their skin and they start experiencing results from as low as 15 minutes all the way up to 24 hours. They are very, very highly effective. They work. It's worked for many. And I'm sure if you try this, it's going to work for you too. Okay. So let's actually understand what are the different kind of transdermal patches are we talking about launching globally. The very first of our transdermal patch is called the Brain Power Patch. Now, what does this do? This first of all helps each and every individual to get enhanced focus throughout the day, right? It helps you peak your performance on a daily basis. So you have a lot more energy and you can end up doing a lot more, affecting the overall productivity of you and your body. It actually gives you a lot of mental clarity, supports in thinking, memory, and decision making. And I said, it is helping in peaking performance. Okay, this is fast acting and long lasting from 15 minutes up to 24 hours. The lasting effect is there. Now, it's very, very easy to use. It's just a small sticker which you're going to be putting in onto your hands or your shoulders or your neckline or wherever you would like to actually put this, right? Now, moving further. How does this product, the brain patch, actually help you? Right? Or why should anybody use this? First of all, it actually helps you elevate neuropsychiatric symptoms such as anxiety, depression, and helps people with dementia. Right? Anxiety and depression can happen to anybody. And using this brain patch, it can actually control the anxiety and the depression. Okay, people have actually have slow cognitive decline, which means their brain is not as strong as it used to be before. The people start forgetting things. People have problems like Alzheimer, and what this does is keeps your memory and brain very, very sharp. It's very, very strong product and has actually helped a lot of people improve concentration and alertness. And it's very, very good for students who are actually going through school, colleges, or people with jobs where there's a lot of focus and attention that's actually required. It's a fantastic product for neurodegenerative diseases like the Alzheimer's and Parkinson's, and it helps people with to improve memory, reduce anxiety, and even treat epilepsy, right? And all those people who have actually have sleeping issues, this actually helps you sleep very well and also gets rid of headache and migraines. So that's what our first product does, which is actually called Brain Power Patch. Our second product is a product that we've actually introduced exclusive for all the women out there in the world, right? This is called the Women's Plus Patch. So what does this product do? This product actually supports hormonal balance. It supports mood support. Okay, it helps you relax and unwind, and it's basically for the overall wellness of a female body, right? Now, the ingredients. Now, each and every ingredient has been very, very carefully picked and actually put in our transdermal patches, right? You can have the time and liberty to actually look at all these products on Google, on ChatGPT, where you actually know what exactly each and every product can do for you and how these products help you, right? How these products help you. Now, what do you need to know about the Women's Plus Patch? Now, first of all, it actually helps women with the brain function, and it's a very, very effective antidepressant. Okay, it helps reduce fluid retention, ankle swelling, and circulation issues along women's body. It also helps them get rid of stretch marks and also maintains libido and sexual stamina by stimulating hormones related to sexual arousal. The maximum testimonies that we've actually received is women with menstrual cramps, right? When we talk about menstrual cramps, we're talking about menopausal symptoms like hot flashes, night sweats, mood swings, and sleep disturbance. This product actually helps you sleep very well. And what it does, it actually regulates the body, the blood flow within the body, right? And also very, very strong product for actually for people who have symptoms of drug and withdrawal, alcohol withdrawal. And this also helps you actually improves your blood flow in your body and also helps you get rid of nauseating feeling, vomiting feeling, motion sickness, or anything of that kind, right? Now, our next product is called the Men's Patch. So what this company has done is not just thinking about the women, it's also talking to all the men. Now, these products that you actually see on the right-hand side, these are all very, very premium products, trending products globally. And what this product does for the men is something fantastic. First of all, it increases libido and regulates sex drive and improves stamina in men. It increases the fertility, sexual vigor, and erectile dysfunction, which is a major concern for men all over the world. It increases testosterone and improves sperm health, promotes blood flow to the genitals and greater sensitive areas. And because the blood flow is actually improving, you can actually get a lot of help with post-weight symptoms and improves sexual function. Also helps in muscle growth and athletic performance. So you can actually get a lot more stamina when you actually use this product. And basically, that's what the Men's Plus product actually does for you. Our next product is called the Fat Burner Patch. What this does? This basically supports weight management, boosts your metabolism, and increases your energy within your body. So what this does, it actually supports fat burn, metabolism, energy enhancement, and you can do a lot more with your body once you actually start consuming this product. Now, among the powerful ingredients that we actually have, again, I would recommend each and every one to actually Google these and do your own research before you actually decide to actually consume our product. Very, very simple. So, what does the fat burner do for you? Okay, first of all, it helps you regulate bowel movement and relieves you from constipation. Basically, the body is actually is what we eat. So whatever you eat is what you become. It actually helps you clear all that toxins out of your body. Right now, it also stimulates metabolism, which automatically promotes fat burning and supports weight loss. Right now, it basically decreases your appetite. Okay, it increases your metabolism and it also supports weight management and helps you reduce body fat and body mass index, right? So this is pretty okay for people even who have got diabetes, not a problem. And this is also helpful for people who are not fat outside but they're fat inside, breaking down those lipid metabolisms and breaking all of this into energy. So normally what we actually see is people who are on the heavier side, they lack energy. They get tired very fast. By this, using this product, since your metabolism is being boosted and your supporting your digestive system and waste management within your body and enhances a lot of energy, your sugar is getting converted to energy, right? Your fat is being converted to energy. So you get a lot more energy and you get to do a lot of things in your same day and it gets rid of laziness, right? The very, very important factor of life. And last but not the least, our product is actually called the Skin Glow Patch. The fifth product, yeah, among all the products that we actually have, all these products are very, very expensive ingredients. But the top ingredient in the Skin Glow Patch is GHKCU. So what this does, this supports collagen production and helps promote youthful, young and healthy skin, right? Everybody likes to look younger and it's very, very simple, right? So what this does, it's a fantastic product for skin rejuvenation and anti-aging, right? Everybody needs this product, right? It helps people. Now, this is not only for women, it's for men and women, right? Now, it actually helps you heal your wounds and internal tissue repair. It makes your hair stronger, right? So, stimulates hair growth by extending growth phase and supporting your health. Okay, then it also has anti-inflammatory effects, which means if you are bloating, it actually helps that bloat inside you, and the molecules and the healing and anti-aging makes you look younger. And it also takes care of all the antioxidants in your body and helps you protect your cells. Right now, any damaged cells, it helps you undamage it and make it new, and that's how you get a glow in your skin. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I would just like to ask you a question. Would you not like to look younger? Would you like to bring that glow back in your body? Right? Today, we have nothing out there in the market that can actually help us. But here we are. Lucky are we that we know that we have Skin Glow patch. Right? Now, in the international markets that we have our flagship product of the company, which is called the Ultra Fulvic Liquid Gold Powder. What is this product all about? Okay, this is the power of nature in every little sip that you can actually have while drinking the water, right? It's basically a small scoop which you actually put in 200 to 250 ml of water, stir it well and drink. And this is for daily usage. When you actually do that, what does it do for you? First of all, you got 70 plus trace minerals, alkaline water, electrolyte support, and it actually helps with energy and vitality, right? So all those people who have this fatigue, they feel very tired when they're actually going out, walking, working, all of that, it actually helps them. It improves your hydration. In all those countries which are very, very hot, every time we actually sweat, we actually dehydrate ourselves. This has advanced electrolytes that support optimal fluid balance and endurance, right? It supports immunity. It's making you stronger from the inside and outside. Now, one of the major thing what liquid gold does is it supports gut health. 80% of everybody's problem around the world is in their gut and the colon. And what Fulvic Gold does, it cleans the gut, it flushes the colon, and actually helps bring a brand new you. It's like overhauling an engine, right? It's like cleaning the dirty oil from a car. It's exactly what this liquid gold does for you. And it also helps you detox, and it actually helps you rejuvenate your skin and all over. Okay. And the alkaline water, yeah, it has a 9.5 pH alkaline. And when you actually have alkaline water, all injurious cells, including cancer, cannot really probably survive in a what do you call alkaline body, right? So that's our product all about, right? So it's got electrolytes, 77 plus trace minerals. It's USDA certified. It's GMO free, gluten free, dairy free, 100% vegan. It's vegetarian. So you don't have to worry about any kind of animal products that are actually going to be used in this. And it's alkaline 9.5 pH, right? No sugars, no artificial flavor, no artificial color, no artificial sweetener, no preservatives, no chemicals, no calories. Pure nature's product. That's the living powder that we are actually promoting. Now, all our products are highly certified by USA Quality, and it's GMP certified. It's all the products are actually manufactured in a FDA registered facility. It's okay to travel with these products. It's TSA approved. It's got USDA organic. It's made with the non-GMO products, and the company has got a ISO 22000 certification, which means these products can be tested. Last but not the least, we've actually got the halal certification, and MWC product is fully halal certified. All our products are halal certified. So anybody and everybody all across the world can actually consume our product without having two thoughts about it, right? Now, along with this, the company is asking you one small question. If you'd like to consume these products, welcome to consume these products. However, if you'd like to refer these products to people, the company can actually make you financially free. However, I would like to actually come up with the income disclaimer. Right. Now, this product, this presentation, and the option is equal for everybody. However, results may vary because not everybody works the same way. Right. And there are some people making a lot of money. There are people who are making little money. Everybody's making money. That's a different story. But the results may vary in income. Right. Now, what is the model that we're using? So traditionally, any product that actually comes out in the market, it goes through something called a distribution pattern, which is also called traditional marketing, where there's a manufacturer that goes to international distributor, regional distributor, local distributor, retail outlet, finally the consumer. In middle of all of this, we also have something called advertising and marketing. Okay, every level that it actually transfers, there is a cost. There's an advertising cost, there's a warehouse cost, there's a distributor margin, and the retail markup, right? So, where does the money really go? The money goes to the middlemen. What we are here to do in My Wealth Connect is give you an option, an opportunity, which is basically along the lines of direct selling, where the manufacturer gives it to the independent distributor. And the independent distributor is like you and me, and we actually give it to the customer. So by doing so, by saying yes, we are okay to do direct selling. We get all the bonuses and commissions because the middleman does not exist out here, right? We get products on a discounted value. We have a daily income potential, incentives, reward, recognitions, a lot of travel, and great lifestyle, right? Now, why pay the middleman when you can become our middleman? Right? Very, very simple question. Right. Now, we have got 8 ways to get paid in our company. Right. So let's actually understand how do we pay you. Now, first of all, how do you get started? Now, our patches start for as low as 60 US dollars. Our liquid gold starts for as low as 90 US dollars. You can decide to pick either the patch or the liquid gold or both, and you can actually get your journey started with us for just 60 US dollars. You become an independent brand distributor or independent representative of the company, right? Now, once you've actually done that, then you start earning, because if you don't join, obviously you're not earning, but if you join, you can earn up to 30% retail profits on consumer sale. Right. Now, when you purchase the product, you like the product. Can you refer this product to 2 people? Have you ever done this kind of reference ever before? Right? If you like a movie, would you tell 2 people about it? The answer is yes. And the same way, you can actually earn up to 30% retail profits by telling your friends, your family, your neighbors, and extra, and etc. And then you receive 30% profits of the retail sale. That's the first way of actually making money with our company. The second way is called referring friends. Ladies and gentlemen, we refer friends for anything and everything in the world. But our company gives you a direct 18% referral every time you refer somebody, right? Up to 18% referral bonus is given to you. Now, once you've actually done that, the next thing that we do is ask you to reach a rank in the company, which is actually called the executive rank. What is the executive rank? Executive rank is extremely simple. All you need is to refer 2 people. 2 people from anywhere in the world. They need to purchase something from the company. So let's say the first person purchases a patch, very good. Second person purchases another patch, very good. Doesn't really matter. For every direct referrals, as I mentioned, you make 10 US dollars. And in 7 days or less, you need to reach the executive rank. If you do that, you qualify for the entire bonuses that is actually going to be following on this presentation after this slide. Anyway, for any reason you do not do the executive rank in 7 given days, not a problem, nothing to sweat. All you got to do is now reach the next level in the company, which is called VIP executive. So, how do you become a VIP executive? It's very simple. If you register 2 friends, let's say John and Julie, in 7 days, very good. You don't need to be a VIP executive. However, whenever, whether it's 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month, 2 months, 1 year, doesn't matter. When John refers 2 friends, Julie refers 2 friends, you reach this level called VIP executive. And whenever you reach the VIP executive, you get one free product of your choice from the company. Now, you could have actually purchased a patch which is only $60, but the free product that you're actually claiming can be a $90 product, which is the liquid gold. It's absolutely okay because the company wants you to try a free product. And it's an award that you're getting because now you're a VIP executive with the company. Something very drastically happened 2 days ago, right? Normally, in this company, all this while, we were being paid $6 for every product that is sold on the left and sold on the right. This is called a pair point. Like I mentioned, this is a binary program. But, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what the company has done is they've raised the bar. They've taken it all the way from $6 up to $9, which is a 50% hike. And not only that, they've also increased the capping of the program from 14,000 US dollars all the way to $25,000 a day. Wow. No company in the world with such a small entry point can actually give this to you. So what do you have to do to actually earn this? Well, first of all, you have to join the business, right? And based on the package that you buy, your cycle points are based on that. And what is cycle point? Whenever somebody from your left team purchases a product, it doesn't have to be your effort, it can also be a team effort. And somebody on the right purchases another product. When one product is sold on the left, one product is sold on the right, it's called a cycle match, and you get paid as per the package you have purchased, right? Now, after that, we have something called the Rank and Rewards Presidential Club Rank Up Bonus. So what is this now? Every company, every human working for a company, working for a network, they like to be recognized. This is our recognition ladder board. Now, when you actually joined day one, you've already referred two people, one on the left, one on the right. Now you're qualified for all these bonuses. And after that, every time you reach the next rank, there is no time limit. Whenever you reach the next rank, let's say you want to hit bronze level, you do 50 product sales on the left, 50 product sales on the right. Are you doing it alone? No, you're not doing it alone. You're doing it along with your team because teamwork always makes dream work. When you reach the bronze level, you also get 100 US dollars plus recognition. Now, this bonus is calculated that there is no time limit, but whenever you cross the rank or reach the rank, the following month, 15th, is the payout for the rank and reward bonus. Along with this, we'd also like to give you an opportunity to drive a car of your dream. A very, very simple car program with just 100 accumulated pairs, 100 products sold on the left, 100 products sold on the right. You can actually need to qualify this 3 consecutive months, one after one after one. And if you do that, the company pays for EMI towards any car of your choice, right? Now, we also have a long list of lifestyle. In MWC, we like to invite you to travel around the world with each and every one of us. Our next promotion is actually called the Vietnam promotion. 2 days back, we were running after the Malaysia promotion. Now the new promotion is called the Vietnam promotion. And now how easy is it to actually qualify for the Vietnam promotion? It's very, very easy. What the company is saying, earn $1,400 with all bonuses included, and what the company gives you is a 6 nights and 7 days tour to Vietnam, where the company pays for your flight, your food, your tour, training, hotel, everything. So all you got to do is be a part of the MWC lifestyle, right? We also have local promotions that are actually going all around the world. So no matter who you are, just go back to the person who's invited you, check back with them. What is this local promotion? And they will be telling you what this local promotion is all across the world. And the best part about the whole thing, you can qualify for the local promotion. You can actually go for the local retreat, but these points are also calculated, or these earnings are also calculated towards your Vietnam qualification, right? Now, we have something called the charity basket service. What are we trying to do here, ladies and gentlemen? We are trying to work together to make a difference. So every purchase supports somebody out there who needs it. So the charity basket service, how it actually works, is every income that this company pays you, they keep 10% held in something called a charity basket, right? So every one of us have our individual charity basket, which you can actually see it on your dashboard. When you reach 50 US dollars, you can order one product for free every month. But you should have a minimum 50 US dollars in the charity basket. If it's not collected this month, it goes forward, carry forward to the next month. And twice a year, the company takes money from all our charity baskets and gives it as a donation to people for who needs charity all across the world. So it's a noble feeling when you actually get involved with something like charity service, right? Now, power of duplication. Ladies and gentlemen, just pay attention to this, right? My basic question to each and every one of you is how long will it take you to refer two people if I am promising to give you a lot of? How long? So normally the answers I get, some people say 1 hour. They can refer two people. Some people say 1 day. Some people say 1 week. I'm saying 1 month. If I refer two people in 1 month or 1 week or 1 hour or 1 day, what do I need to do after that? I need to understand this slide, which is called the power of duplication. One action can multiply into a legacy event. Duplication is not just a strategy, it is the fastest path to financial freedom and a lifetime of impact. Teach it, live it, share it, and watch it change everything for you. So let's say I refer my two friends, John and Julie, in 7 days. Why 7 days? Because I want to be an executive. What do I need to do after 7 days? I help my friends, John and Julie, to do the same thing which I did. Here, please understand, teamwork makes dream work. So, second week, when John and Julie has bought two people, my team size has reached four, or the number of products I have referred is four. The third week, it becomes 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512, 1024, 2048, 4096. In 12 weeks or 12 months, this is 8190 products at 9 US dollars. Okay, your potential monthly income would touch $73,710. Isn't that phenomenal? But even when you reach $73,710, remember the maximum you can earn from this business on 1 month is 750,000, and this is not even 10% of this, right? Now, my question to all of you, what can this kind of income do for each and every one of you? The possibilities are endless. The choice is absolutely yours if you're going to do that amount or get to that amount or not get to that amount, right? Now, there's only one risk as far as this business is concerned, and this business is called the cost of delay. Now, how does this cost of delay actually works? So, let's say we're talking about scenario A, right? So I pick up the phone, I call up two friends. I join at, let's say, 7 p.m. I call up my two friends. I call John and Julie. I tell them, hey, John, blah, blah, blah. This is the business. Why don't you take a look? It's only $60. They say, fine. They're in. Good. So A comes below me, B comes below me, right? Now, here, there's only two legs, which means everybody is only building two teams. So what normally happens, we get a lot of spillovers out here. So look at scenario B. In scenario B, okay, I was supposed to be A, but I didn't join on time. And then somebody else joins and they become A. Now they refer somebody which becomes the U, maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes later, right? But I come a little later. Right? I have lost you for life, right? And that could even be now, if you ends up making $100,000, I've lost $100,000. But if I have joined before you, I make that $100,000. That's the only risk as far as the business is concerned. And that is called the cost of delay, the big risk of not taking action immediately. Right now, why My Wealth Connect? It's very, very simple. It's a smart way to build a global future. Okay, it's a very, very small startup. There's no volume flushing in our business, no mandatory ownership, repurchase, nothing, right? Now, our highest payout used to be 14,300. There needs to be an amendment on this line. It's not 14,300 anymore. It can go up to $25,000 a day, right? Now, this is backed up by a 19-year-old parent company, one of kind products, zero competition whatsoever. These products can be shipped to over 100 countries globally. It's very, very affordable. There's no competition. And the best part, we get paid daily. Now, how many people do you know who get paid daily? But we get paid daily. Now, you ask the same question to your friends. Hey, would you like to get paid daily? The answer is yes. So the time is now and the future is yours. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, every product in the world goes through 4 stages. This is actually called the 4 stages of product growth worldwide. Every great product follows the same journey from introduction to global impact, right? So the first stage is called norming, early adoption, right? We're building the awareness one by one by one by one. Now, once that actually happens, it goes to the next stage, which is called forming, right? Where we start expanding our base and more people are actually going to see this products move worldwide. Then we'll go talking about market penetration and rapid growth, also called storming and stabilization. Look at where MWC is. MWC is in the norming. Can you imagine the potential income that you'd be earning in 1 to 2 years from now? Right? It's phenomenal, right? Now, how do you get started? Now you've got two options. You got the patches, and then you've got the liquid gold. So we've got 4 different kind of packages for the patches, which is basically called basic, where your contribution is 60 US dollars and your maximum earning potential is $14,300 a day. The second option, you decide not to join basic, you decide to join the starter pack. Why would you do that? Because you're getting more value for it, more products, and your earning potential increases. So, in the example that I gave initially, when you join basic, you're making 6 US dollars for every pair. So, somebody sells a pair, one product on the left, one product on the right, you make $6. However, when you start with the starter pack, you don't make $6, you make $7. If you go with the builder pack, which is $470, obviously you get more products. Your earning cap also increases, but now you're not getting $7, you're getting $8 a pair. And when you actually join the best package, which is actually called the Turbo Pack, a one-time lifetime investment of $705, you can actually earn up to 25,000 US dollars and also make 9 US dollars for the same time and effort, right? Now, your effort is one time, but your return of effort, so profits, is for a lifetime. But what we've done just to maximize the potential of your earnings, we've actually recommend or suggest 5 different ways of joining, right? First one is actually called the SMART way of joining, where your earning potential is maximized as 42,000 US dollars, where you get 3 products, you earn $6 per point, and you can go up to $14,300 per ID. Option 2 would be a smarter, where you're looking at a startup capital of 355 US dollars. You get 7 US dollars per pair point. Your Income has also gone up to 16,000 per ID. And here you're getting three tracking centers, and your total cost is 355 US dollars one time out of your pocket, and your potential income is 44,600. Option three is called the smartest way, where your one time investment is $590. You get paid $26 immediately. 11 products are given to you. For every person you actually refer, and they refer, and they refer, and they refer, you make $8 a point, right? With earning potential going up to 20,000 US dollars per ID. And the best way, of course, is called the family way, where it's a one time from your pocket, which is $825. You get 26 products, $26 the very next day, 16 products in your hand, $9 per pair point, and you can make up to $25,000 a day. Right. And of course, we also have the franchising package for all those people who are actually looking at, wanting to actually look at this business as a big long-term franchise model. They're putting in a one-time 2,820 US dollars, and they can go up to 100,000 US dollars a day. Not to worry, once you actually enroll with us, we're going to also give you free training, free coaching, free mentoring for you to actually reach the maximum earning potential of your business, right? Now, with regards to the liquid gold, yes, we have the same kind of packages out there. We have a basic, which starts at $90. We've got starter, which is at $250. Builder, which is at $500. And turbo is at $750, right? And your earning cap increases. Now, what the company has done is for all the new people, they've actually given you a upgrade later option also. So for every upgrade, so let's say you only joined with $90, you would like to upgrade after you see some results from the business, that's okay. But every upgrade, you got to pay $250, right? So that is the enrollment. And we also have got a maximization package with the liquid gold. This has zero competition. This product is new. People would like to try it. So if you go smart with the liquid gold, it costs you $270. Smarter is $430. Smartest is $630. The family pack is $930, where you get like 16 products with that. And the franchisee is 56 product. Every stage, everything that you actually earn changes the cycle points for you, also changes the potential of how much money you can make in this business. So ladies and gentlemen, this is an opportunity of a lifetime. We are just getting started. You can right away and have a chance to change millions and millions of life. You're not just joining a business, you are building a better future for yourself, right? Every company goes through these, right? The pre-launch, the launch, the concentration, momentum, and stability. And by the time we have reached there, you are already riding in a different financial freedom zone. Right? As simple as that. There are only two ways to look at this whole presentation. The first one is actually called the marathon of life. Now, what is the marathon of life? The marathon of life is a very, very simple concept. Each and every one of you who are actually working out there in the corporate, what do you guys do? You wake up in the morning, you go to work, come back home, very, very tired, eat some food, go to sleep, wake up, then go to sleep. What happens when you wake up? You got to do the same thing again. Go to work, come back home, go to work, come back home, go to work, come back home. You do this for 40 long years. And after 40 years, what do? You hand over the baton to your son, your daughter, and tell them, I have done the marathon of life for 40 years. I've become old. I've retired. Now it's your turn. So what do? You pass the baton to your son or daughter and ask them to do the same marathon for another 40 long years till they die broke. Till they die broke. So this can be generation and generation. Instead, what we are actually showing you is a way that works. And that is called a relay. You build once and you get paid forever. So initially, how do you get paid? Right? First it's like $10, then it's a $9, $9, $30, $50. That's how it starts. But then it starts going $100, $125, $300, $500, $900, $1,000, and it just keeps building, 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 building over time. So the choice is absolutely yours, right? You can either stop running the race and start building a future, or you can stick to the marathon because that's what you're comfortable with. Because always remember, time plus a system gives you something called freedom. And when you get that freedom, it's wealth, health, and financial freedom. You work once, you don't have to work for every day. Remember that. You build relationships, you help people, you make friends in this. You earn that residual income forever. You work once, get paid daily, and get paid daily for a lifetime. That's about it as far as the presentation is concerned. Thank you so much for actually paying attention and attending this Zoom. My name is Pradeep Menon. If you have any questions, we can actually answer them after this presentation. Thank you for being a wonderful audience and coming to the Zoom call. Thank you.